How's it going, everybody? We are at the field. It is absolutely beautiful today. We have low wind, and I'm making two videos right now. We're gonna focus on this one, the mini, or we can't call it the mini because it's 64. I flew the Delta Fighter in 64mm 6S yesterday, and it flew absolutely incredible. I knew that I wanted to put a thrust tube, an efflux accelerating tube, on the on this free wing motor, because when you have well, let me just recap. So yesterday it flew amazing. It has a lot of punch, a lot of torque. Like, it could basically take off like a rocket. If I just held it, it would just go straight up, and that's good. But it's a 2500 kV 6S, so basically it's not constricting the exhaust at all to give it higher top speed. It's basically like a big block Chevy instead of like a Formula One engine, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm going to try and get a little more efflux out of this motor. It's already armed and it's already CG'd, ready to go. I'm going to get and the speedometer is in here ready to go too. So I'm going to get a speed now. So the record, or the record on this plane is 108 miles an hour. And that is what I got yesterday on my second battery. So 108 is what we're looking for. We will see if constricting basically I brought the swept area of the exhaust from, I brought it down 10%, basically, of the 64. So it might be 8. I have to double check the file. It could be 8, it could be 10. So let's get this up in the air. Let's do some fast passes. She is, I got a trimmer. So I broke a horn yesterday. Okay, I'm trimming her a little bit. I hate flying with sunglasses, to be honest. It's just not good. It's just not natural. It wants to, yeah, it's torquing. So it's interesting that the motor torque is more noticeable with the exhaust tube. And I just blinded myself. Ready? Doesn't feel faster. Definitely does not feel faster. So we'll see. Go to this way. It's more quiet. Do another one. That was a little down. So I might have gone a couple mile an hour. I pushed down a little bit there. I shouldn't have done that. Let's go by me. So I can tell that it doesn't have as much punch. It's kind of like the torque was removed. So this could be working. I've never done a direct comparison. That's 50% throttle. Imagine that. 50% throttle. You're not going to get a 64mm to perform like this. It's like a traditional 64. It's just such an efficient airframe and lightweight. You got your 2-to-1 thrust to weight ratio, which is bonkers. I mean, when you have 1-to-1, it's typically a good day, but 2-to-1 is just crazy. All right, let's do one more speed pass here. All righty, I'm gonna bring her in, slow her down. I should not be landing towards myself. I said I wouldn't do that. It's just a bad idea because it's hard to judge your airspeed. when you're cruising toward yourself. There we go. Now I can judge it better. I plopped it. All right, so let's see the speed. Let's see what we got. Whoa, okay. So not a huge improvement, but we have 112. So 112 on the Speedo. That's definitely an improvement, but we're talking 108 to 112. So, I mean, is it worth it? I would honestly say no. If you want to get the extra couple mile an hour, I guess go ahead and go for it. But I'm gonna be honest, to have a smaller, easier to fit in the back of your car airframe, and not having you know, to worry about breaking that thing off, and having more torque and punch out of the hole, I think is definitely better than having the extra couple mile an hour. I would definitely go without it, I would say.